Hello and welcome. My name is Butterbiscuit. Welcome back. If you're joining us again, if not, welcome for the first time. I'm basically just been playing through my Ranger and whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. And doing storyline stuff. I had to travel to the fetid pool, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm assuming that that's the fetid pool there, so I'm just gonna go along here. Now the map is pretty. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button either. It's pretty linear, so the fetid pool should be somewhere along this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. I could sit around and that's the mud flats. Oh, how do I look at the map? World screen. Let's find mud flats. So none of these are the fetid. Oh, it's telling me to go that way. Duh. Now I don't really need to level up that much. I mean, leveling up's cool and awesome and nice, but for the most part, I'm level 4 right here, and the monsters are level 4. So I don't really need to trip too much because the mobs will generally stay near-ish your level for the most part. Obviously, if I go like crazy far, yeah, that might not happen. I don't really care about Ice Shot too much, but it's another AOE. Um, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put it here, and basically the way it works is, I believe, is I will shoot something, yeah, and it will cone out behind them. So long as I don't have like a crazy amount of mobs surrounding me, I can kind of, uh, you know, pick them off kind of like that. So it'll be more of a single target kind of skill. Okay, now they want me to travel to the fetid pool, explore the mud flats. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because I have a quest to do it. So why not, right? Um, hey, you, no, you stay away. Yeah, thank you for your scroll though. So this is just an optional quest. I'm not sure how to open up my quest menu per se. Ugh. Probably J, actually, now that I think about it. So yeah, as you can tell, I leveled already. Now the monsters stay 4, even though I'm level 5. And I'm okay with that, actually. Um, so if I remember correctly, this thing's just sitting around here somewhere. Do 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 do. Murderlating those things. Dripping dead. It's pretty cool. The mobs in here are actually really cool. For the most part. So I just had to find eggs around here. I really do. I think that as far as like uniqueness of mobs goes, this is like number one for any of the games that I've played in this genre. Um, I mean, obviously there's some other games that probably are a little better, but in other aspects. But for me, just the amount of mobs, like, yeah, they have their typical zombies, but then, those little weird bird creatures, and like, it's just, I've played a lot of dungeon crawlers and, tide striders. I've never really, it's a new one to me, that kind of a mob. Now, I don't mean that it's completely unique. I'm sure, actually, I can, guarantee that other people have done it. That's not what I mean, but what I am trying to say is that most of these kind of games that I play, you see like just your typical, skeletons, and it's like, it gets kind of old, uh, pretty fast actually. Oh, this guy has a talisman on him, so that's awesome. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Talismans can be, anybody can have a talisman. Um, it doesn't have to. So that was just a white talisman. So I found a blue talisman earlier, and this is just a white one. So it's cool, but I don't really need it. But yeah, so you can infest anything. Doesn't have to be white level mobs. It doesn't have to be blues. It doesn't have to be. It can be anything. It doesn't. There's no limit to it, which I think is awesome. It's a very they could very easily limit that to just say champions or something, but it increases the chance that one, I'm gonna find a talisman mob, and two, makes it just a little more difficult. I could run into like a boss with the talisman on it, and I could get wrecked because I'm weak compared to it. Oh, that's pretty lucky that I got those 2 drops. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish this quest here. Okay. The cave is now open. Okay, I don't remember having a quest to open the cave. Oh no, I did, because I did travel to, I had to break those eggs and then find that passage. Okay. Yeah. So I need to go to the fetid pool. How did that arrow miss that guy? He's like literally, what? There's an arrow sticking out of that guy and I didn't hit him. I don't understand the world here. But apparently the world understands me, so that's good. Let's see. This is optional, apparently. So now I have to kill all monsters in the fetid pool. Very Diablo 3 bounty-esque. If you play Diablo 3, you'll obviously know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, then, well, you probably really won't have any idea. But, yeah. The real question is, how big is this place that I gotta kill every mob? See, it's quite a bit of mobs here. It's kind of a little ridiculous when you have to kill every mob in somewhere. There's like 1,000 mobs. It's like, okay. Oh, my ice shot gem leveled up again. Now, I have a necromancer. Now, obviously, play whatever it is you want to play, but the necromancer I've found is a lot easier. You summon. I mean, the only thing you have to really worry about is continually summoning things, but they like, you guys will run around and kill things for you, so you don't have to like sit there and make sure you find every last mob, and it adds a lot of tankiness to you. The only downside I really have of it, I don't once I'm a necromancer, I kind of like to be lazy. I don't like to like actually attack mobs, so it's a very passive playstyle, and it can get very boring. Which is the primary reason I didn't make a video of it, because as I said, it can be very boring. It can be very exciting too. Just the way I play a necromancer is very kind of laid back. I let my minions do all the work. Kind of have the mentality of, what's the point of having minions if I'm going to go and kill everything for them. So, yeah. That's just me, though. Yeah. So I'm just making a big circle around this thing. Oh, I have to kill the necromancer and his... Oh, cool. I got another split arrow. And his minions. So I'm just going to skip on over to the necromancer, because he's going to keep summoning mobs over and over and over. So I just need to kill him. He resists lightning, so that's good for him or something. Die. Really? Wow. Wipe out. So not just kill, I've got to wipe out the remaining monsters. I do like, I don't actually like this, but I like how they don't tell you how many monsters there are anymore. It would be nice if that were a possibility, because I don't know if I'm looking for 10 monsters or 1,000, or obviously obviously there wouldn't really be 1,000 here. Wouldn't think, but you know, I don't know really what I'm looking for. I don't know if I'm close to killing everything. Got this guy. Ash Jowls! So yeah, he has special abilities. He's dead, so he doesn't have any abilities, but he had special abilities. And I don't remember what they were. One of them was super fast, but he seemed awfully slow to me. But what do I know, right? So that's pretty cool. It puts like ice traps, I'm assuming, those slow enemies. I don't really know. I didn't read. Reading's hard. Requires me to do stuff. I still don't know how many more mobs there are. Oh, maybe this is the last patch of them. It's kind of frustrating because they don't show up on your mini-map. I don't know how many there are. I killed them all, so we're good. But and I'm just going to go ahead and portal on in. And it literally just portals, and you're in town. Obviously, if I take the portal back, I'm back to where I was. But I'm going to go ahead and talk to this guy. You open the tidal passage and live to tell the tale. Forgive me if I don't seem over the moon about it. Okay, well, sorry, guy. It's a trap. It's a puncture. Puncture the target on the bleeding debuff. Will bleed. They take damage over time based on how much damage dealt in the initial hit. The bleeding deals more damage while they move. Puncture works with bows, daggers, claws. Siege Ballista summons a totem that attacks with piercing arrows. It attacks slowly but deals increased damage. Totem lasts 8 seconds, deals 141.6% of base attack damage. Summons a totem which uses this skill. And attack. Cluster Arrow. Fires an arrow which deals additional chaos damage to enemies it hits. It's a caustic cloud. And I want the Cluster Arrow. I think that would be a better overall pick, but I'm actually going to go Siege Ballista because Siege Ballista sounds awesome. We got enough on that one right here. Cool. I killed the Necromancer, and now they're going to give me... Oh, so this is what I was talking about. You get to respec later. So now I got to go to the Flooded Depths. Flooded Depths, which was, what was the world screen is U. So the Flooded Depths are, I'm assuming, this way somewhere. If I find them, I find them. If I don't, well, but I will look for them, obviously. But yeah, I was talking in an earlier video about 2 passive respec points. So on my skill tree, the giant passive skill tree, I obviously it's huge. I mean, it's just ginormous. If I decided later on, oh, I really want to go for this skill, and I could easily get there if I had gone along this path, but I decided to go down here and hook back up and blah blah blah. If I just want to, respec all my points, I will be able to. Now I have 2 of them, so I had 0, and now I have 2, so I can refund all my passives, and I can do that anytime I want, so long as I have the refunds available. I don't really need to use it, because I haven't really done much, so I'm going to go this way, and now I'm actually going to look for ones with totems, and the reason I want to do this is I got that totem one, and so if I can find some more totem ones, it'll make the totems more powerful. So I will look for those in the future. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna kind of gear myself towards and see if I can maybe find it. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you are, please like, subscribe. Subscribe would be awesome. Comments are always welcome. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you have a biscuit.